I heard this morning that Tricky Dave on the Tuna.com already left for George's Bank. It's a long way, it's a dangerous trip, but that's where we're going. It's definitely a gamble. Between $1,800 worth of fuel, $500 worth of ice, $500 worth of bait, and then you add in tackle. I got roughly $3 grand on the line when we leave the dock to go to George's, with no guarantee of a payoff.
We heard that Dave's on his way to George's. It's a 3-day trip. If he's going, it's probably worth it. So we're gonna follow him out. George's Bank is wicked dangerous. You get caught in a storm, run out of gas, anything can happen out there.
It's a big risk going all the way to George's Bank. But if Tricky Dave could do it, we can do it too.
We're out of George's. We just started throwing chum. We're gonna get this bait in the water, and hopefully we go off right away. We didn't even come tight on the anchor. We got fish here right now, so it's looking pretty damn good. You know, we do better than a lot of the competition. You know, we're fishing hard. Today we're the first boat out here again early. Nobody's here. Most of the time, guys get here, we already have one in the box. As soon as we got the fish, everybody wants to know where you're at, what you caught it on, and they want to come to the same spot. Today they can anchor all around us instead of, you know, just being out on their own. So yeah, it's frustrating.
We're gonna snuggle up beside Dave. Not too far away to interfere in his operation, but just close enough so I can keep my eye on him.
You're going 16 knots. You want to slow down?
No. We really got a late start.
What it is.
My name is Bill Monty, and I am the captain of the fishing vessel Bounty Hunter. Donna is my wife of 35 years. We originally started chasing giant bluefin tuna since 1979. I make my living doing this.
I got into fishing pretty much because of my husband. One day we went out and he handed me his fishing rod and a fish jumped on and that was it. I am one of the only girls that do this type of thing.
I'm real concerned that I've missed the bite. Dave probably has one by now. We got a lot of catching up to do.
When I first started fishing with Bill Monty, he was kind of a legend even back then.
Over the years we've had phenomenal years. This year, not so much. Right now we are in a dry spell.
We've had some very good seasons, but chasing these fish becomes harder as you get older. When your body gets beat up, the younger guys can do this much easier.
Seems like Bill's slowing down. I'm continually have to kick him in the ass to get him going.
This is actually an early start.
What Jay's doing is he's trying to chum a fish in for us. These are herring that we're throwing today. Sometimes we use them whole like this. Sometimes we cut them up in pieces. It seems like it's easy what he's doing, just flicking this chum over, but Jay's been doing this a long time. Now the tide is carrying the chum. Jay's getting a consistent, steady rhythm going with these pieces he's throwing, and what that's doing is building like a chain. And eventually, if he does it right, a fish is going to start to follow that chain. That's how we get the fish under the boat. Those are the ones I can catch. So what Jay's trying to do by throwing this fish food, this chum in the water, is to attract them up to us.
It's only fish food, it's not for humans.
Not for human consumption.
Chum and they will come.
It's a waiting game. You're waiting for days, you're waiting for minutes. You go off at any time.
Once we throw enough chum, we go look at the fish finder. Most of the time, we see the fish before we get the bite. Yeah, blank machine right now. Fish finder on the boat is a very useful tool. Really, it's sonar. On the bottom of the boat, you have what's called a transducer, and that sends out a signal, just a ping. When that ping goes down, if it sees a fish or anything in between, it'll hit the fish, hit the bottom, come back up, and it'll show on my machine. It doesn't show as a fish, it shows as a red line. I'll say we're marking. I'm looking at the machine, and I see a fish there. And I'll let them know how deep I see the fish.
You can make a whole season in 1 week's fishing. And right now, that's what we're banking on. You know?
Here he is.
When we start marking fish, you'll hear it go beep, 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 beep. That means there's fish under the boat.
Got 2 right there. Came up from 100. They're in the chum. Oh, 3 of them. Come on. We're going off. Oh, those are all 800-pound fish right there.
I try to drop this chunk right down to them fish.
Oh my God. Coming up 50 feet. Here comes another one joining the pack.
.com's up to something over there. He's trying to slip a fish in and being real sneaky about it. I'm gonna keep my eye on him. Yeah, you on there, Dave? Dave? He must be busy over there. He's up to something. I know it. I just know it.
What do you say?
30 feet.
We're gonna get a bite here, guys. This is what it's about. Go, 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 go. We got a fish taking off. Let's stay on him. Slow and steady, all right, Sandro?
Yeah, Sandro!
Got a nice 700-pounder on there.
You got this, Dave.
Going on the boat.
Yeah, got him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get the one.
Got a nice 700-pounder on there.
You got this, Dave.
Going on the boat.
Yeah, got him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get the one.
All right, ready? Let's go, switch.
He's on a fish.
Go, go, go. Paul, faster, bring it around. We're gonna lose him.
He's gone, Dave. You didn't see him pop off?
Yeah, it came off.
Of course he did.
Hook came out. That's part of the game.
You can lose them 1,000 ways. The line breaks, you shave them off, you straighten a hook, you break a crimp, you slide a crimp. Popped him off. He's gone. You gotta get a tail rope on the fish. You don't have him till he's wrapped up.
I will say one thing.
Let's go get another one.
Something happened. They're off the rod now. They just lost one. I wish I could afford a pair of binoculars, for Christ's sake.
What happened to your last pair? Oh yeah, you threw them at me.
What did you duck for? If you didn't duck, I would still have my last pair of binoculars.
Hey, come in, Dave.
So, what was going on there? I seen the rod bend for a bit. What happened there?
Blue dog.
Oh. Well, sorry to hear that. Dave on the radio, he said all the commotion was just a blue dog, one of those big blue sharks we catch from time to time. I'm not so sure about that. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure if you were trying to be sneaky.
Yeah, the blue dog came in and took the bait. That's the way it goes.
Yeah, it is, yeah. You gotta love those blue dogs. They always have perfect timing. All right, we're gonna keep shoving though, see if we can get them going on the dead stuff here. Standing by.
If I tell them it was slow, they're not going to come out tomorrow. One thing I never share is details.
It's very aggravating that they want to know everything.
Everybody wants all the information, but they don't want to give it.
And they want us to just go in and tell them where they are, what we're doing, what we're seeing. It's not going to happen that way.
It's fine. I'm still making bank.
That's great. You learned everything we taught them.
It's pathetic what actually goes on. If everybody would just shut up and fish. What happens on this boat stays on the boat, and that's the bottom line.